Oké. Másik, reméljük, hogy minden működik. Egy... Ne. Ja. Akkor hát folytassuk, meg megnézzük a hangot. Remélem, hogy hallani. Ja, hát engem hallani. Játékot lesz hallani. Úgy hallom, hogy hallani mindent. Jó. Szép jó estét kívánok. Szóval az a helyzet, hogy hűvösre vágtak minket. És... ja. Ami a lényeg, folytassuk a... Hát igen, az a szaroda. Folytassuk akkor az Assassin's Creed 3-at ott, ahol legutóbb abba hagytuk.
They clearly spared no expense here.
Oké, szóval sitten vagyunk, és hát ki kell jutnunk ki.
He's planning to escape. We should get in on it.
Yeah? And what makes you think that?
Caught him carving something in the yard. Slipped it in his pocket real quick when he saw me. Looked like a key.
Probably just a shiv.
Nah, Mason ain't a fighter. Always talking and tricking his way out of trouble. Weasel Weems, they call him. Sticky bastard.
Come on, Finch.
Szokás
Not
szerint.
so bad.
Egészséget.
Even told me some letters once. Gonna write a note to my lady.
Ha! What for? You think that whore's out there pining for you? Saving herself for when you get out? Huh? No doubt she's already moved on to the next fella, and the fella after him.
You shut your mouth before I shut it for you.
Easy now. It was just a joke.
Yeah? Well, it wasn't very funny.
Most keltünk fel, és már is menjünk aludni. Ez egy betonkocka. Ilyeneken aludtak valamit, egy betonkockán.
Get up!
Where are we going?
Stay out of trouble or you'll wind up in the pit.
Na jó, menjünk. Most mi az anyád, kinyád? Ez tiszta hülye. Mit izéltek belém? Hát megyek után, ez tiszta hülye. Na. Hát megyek utána! Mit baszakodol belém?
Do I need to knock some sense into that thick head of yours?
I should try and find this Weems fellow. If he intends to escape, perhaps he can help me. Mason Weems?
Could be.
I need your help.
Oh?
They say you know a way out of here.
They say a lot of things.
I do not have time for games.
A shame, as I was hoping you might play one with me.
Fine.
Oké.
Are you familiar with the rules?
Hogy hívják ezt a játékot? Malmozás? Na, most mi van? Miért nem van? Hogy kell átváltani a kontext, a másik kamerát? Megy? Na, mindegy.
Seeing as you already know mine, what's your name?
Connor.
Pleased to meet you, Connor. Well played. So, what brings you to Bridewell?
Treachery. I have been falsely accused.
Of course you have.
You do not believe me?
Why should I? You've the look of a brute.
You misjudge. I'm an honest man.
And yet, also a man imprisoned. Tell me how you found yourself in this place.
It is a private matter.
As is what you ask of me.
Oh, man.
I was trying to prevent a murder.
Oh! Anyone I know?
George Washington.
The others put you up to this, didn't they? Thought it might be fun to have another laugh at Mason's expense. Fools, a lot of them. To make light of something like this? George Washington is brave beyond measure, loyal like a brother, peerless in character, and unshakable in his convictions. That man is our Jupiter Conservator, destined to lead us not just to freedom, but greatness. Anyone who says otherwise is either a simpleton or a traitor.
Then you understand why I need to get out of here. If I don't help him, he is going to die.
You're serious, aren't you? Very well. But it's going to take some doing. See, everything hinges on the key I forged. But that loud Finch stole it. Took me 3 months to make the thing, too. You need to get it back, or we're not going anywhere.
Consider it done.
Keressük meg ezt a Fincsit. Ott van fönn. Nyúljuk le a kulcsot tőle. Itt mindenki betonkockákon alszik. Jézus Isten. Nem tudom, hogy a börtönök redvás helyek, de ekkora... Ennyire... Menjél be a cellába, köcsög. Ha egyszer meglökül, bekúrok nekem egyet. Most mi van? Á, Istenkém. Oké. Lehetett ez már előbb is így. Menjünk vissza a cellába. Egy nappal később. Na Jézusom, valakit sejtbe kurta.
You in the market for a husband?
Jussunk ki mi hamarabb a shitről, mert ez... Ocsmány egy hely.
Your key is useless.
What do you mean?
It did not fit the lock.
It's not meant to.
You forged a key that does not work.
Well, that all depends on what you mean by work. It'll get us out of here. Just not the way you expected.
Then how?
You're going to use it to get the real key off the warden. You have to swap yours for his.
Why not just have me take the real key? Why all this extra work?
He might notice if it went missing. This way, he'll be none the wiser.
And when he tries to use it?
He won't. That's why we're targeting him.
How do I reach the warden?
Yes. This next part, you may not like.
Oh, as if I've liked the others. Out with it.
You need to pick a fight.
What?
Pick a fight, and they'll throw you in the pit.
And how in the world does this help us?
The warden oversees the pit. Getting sent there is the only way to reach him.
I'll give you credit. You've given this plan to risk my life a great deal of thought.
Take down as many as you can. One or two will only serve to entertain the guards. You need to make them angry. We all have our part to play. Try not to die.
Oké. Na. Bunyózunk, Benga. Ah. Puf neki. Na igen.
Fancy yourself a troublemaker, eh? Some time in the pit should cool your blood. Look at all of you, pathetic, dirty wretches. You're not but swine, suckling at the teats of civilization. Thieves and scoundrels all. And do you acknowledge this? Do you repent and beg forgiveness? No. You elect instead to commit new and more terrible crimes inside what should be a place of rehabilitation.
Na, menjünk tovább. Oda ma valami szótlan vagyok.
Need to take care not to raise the alarm.
Na, Mason.
You'll find Hickey through that door. It's where they keep the important prisoners. Nicer rooms, more space, those sorts of things. It seems even in prison, who you know makes all the difference.
Thank you, Mason, for everything. I will find a way to repay the favor when my work here is finished.
Hát Isten, valakit élve nyúznak, vagy mi a... A térképén nem jelölte ki azt a katonát. Azt úgy őrt.
Not who you was expecting, am I right?
What have we here? I thought we'd finished off your kind.
You would like that, wouldn't you? To rid the world of all who do not share your views.
Guilty as charged. Your meddling in the revolution has caused us no small measure of grief. It cannot continue. Our work is too important. But what would you know beyond all the lies Achilles feeds you and the tales you tell yourself?
I know that the people wish to be free, and that men like Washington fight to make it so.
Please, the man is weak. He stumbles and stammers through each engagement, making it all up as he goes along. His pedigree is pathetic, his military record even more so. I could go on and on, but we'd be here for days, so manifold are his faults, so deficient are his merits. He must be dealt with. You as well. I will abide no more flies in the ointment.
Here's how it's gonna work. First we bind you and bring you to your cell. Then tomorrow, you go before the court, accused of plotting to kill good old Georgie. Maybe we could pin the murder of the warden on you too. You did kill him after all. And who wouldn't take the word of Charlie over here? Once that's all squared away, well then.
All those years ago, the child in the forest was you.
I said I would find you.
And so you have. But not quite as you had expected, am I right? You know, all of this might have been avoided had you only done what I asked. But what's done is done.
Up! Up with you! I said get up! Walk!
Nem, visznek felkötni.
Bye now!
Rendőri erőszak.
Hello, Connor. Didn't think I'd miss your going away party, did ya? I hear Washington himself is going to be in attendance. Hope nothing bad happens to him.
You said there'd be a trial.
Oh, no trial for traitors, I'm afraid. Lee and Haytham sorted that. It's straight to the gallows for you.
I will not die today. The same cannot be said for you.
That's enough! Keep moving!
Jó, hát itt megy a buli. Menjetek már oldalra. Hoppá, nézzem meg csak oda. Az embereink megkezdték a tisztogatást. Ó, acsajszó, de keményen. Jól láttam, hiányzik az egyik
You are
foga.
not alone. And you give a cry when you need us.
Forget about me. You need to stop Hickey. He's...
Up you go. Don't want to be late now, do we? You just had to be an hero, didn't you? You and Georgie both. Now you see what it gets you. A pine box, little else.
Brothers, sisters, fellow patriots.
Jaj, azt
Several
hiszem,
days ago, we learned of a scheme so vile, so dastardly, that even repeating it now disturbs my being. The man before you plotted to murder our much-beloved general. Indeed, what darkness or madness moved him, none can say, and he himself offers no defense, shows no remorse. And though we have begged and pleaded with him to share what he knows, he maintains a deadly silence. If the man will not explain himself, if he will not confess and atone, what other option do we have but this? He sought to send us into the arms of the enemy. And thus we are compelled by justice to send him from this world. May God have mercy on your soul.
Need to stop Hickey. Go!
Ide a Tomahawkommal. Na gyerünk, futás. Most megdög lesz. Tűnj már az útból! Bocs, Georgie, de az egyik katonádat nem tudtam leállni.
Damn it. I thought I'd at least live to see another day. Shame.
I want answers. Why did Johnson try and buy my people's land? Why was Pitcairn targeting Adams and Hancock? What purpose would Washington's murder have served? Why does your order support the British?
Túl sok a kérdés, öreg, hagyjad már, hogy azért levegőt kapjon. Most kapott el képébe egy baltát.
They has the money. They has the power. That's the reason I threw him with them. That's the only reason. Sure, they have some sort of vision for the future too. I didn't give a damn about any of that. They can sing their songs about mankind and its troubles. They can make their plans and spring their traps. Don't bother me none. They paid me, so I said yes. Didn't bother to ask who, or how, or why. Didn't care.
You chose to side with men who would rob us of our humanity simply because it was more profitable?
What else is there? I'm not some blind fool to give up all I've got on principle.
To csak egy...
What is principle anyway?
To csak
Can you
egy
bring it to
kurva
the
vagy,
bank?
Kiki.
Don't look at me like that. We're different, you and I. You're just some blind fool who's always chasing butterflies. Whereas I'm the type of guy who likes to have a beer in one hand and a tea in the other. Thing is, boy, I can have what I seek. Had it even. Your hands will always be empty.
At ease, man! At ease! I said, lower your goddamn guns! This man's a hero! Oh, the General can be so stubborn sometimes. Piffle, he said, when we warned him something like this would happen. Piffle!
Stop.
He wanted to kill the commander. Nearly killed you as well. He was a scoundrel.
But still a man.
You're nothing if not consistent.
Where is Washington? I need to speak with him.
Bundled off as soon as your execution went sideways. He's likely on his way back to Philadelphia by now.
And so am I.
Something wrong?
He is still in danger. Hickey did not act alone.
Okay. Szilárd ki fogja ezt a rongyot még egyszer magára húzni? Mi van, mit nem teljesítettünk?
It's quite impressive what you've accomplished.
Is that a compliment?
Now, don't misconstrue. I'm sure the whole endeavor will end tragically. But to have come this far, well, it's more than I ever expected.
The people yearned for freedom but feared to grab hold of it. That fear is gone now.
Thanks to you,
No. This they did on their own.
you diminish your role. But you have always been of humble heart.
I do what is right. No more, no less.
You cannot tell him.
I have to. Otherwise, he will never be safe.
He is safer not knowing. By planting the seeds of doubt, you threaten to topple his entire endeavor. If Washington is paralyzed, Charles Lee will strike. You'll cause the very thing you aim to prevent. Hunt the Templars, as is your duty. But do not drag these men into it.
And for the support of this declaration, with a firm reliance on the protection of divine providence, we mutually pledge to each other our lives, our fortunes, and our sacred honor.
We must now all hang together.
Yes, we must indeed all hang together. Or most assuredly, we shall all hang separately.
Függetlenségi
You are
nyilatkozat.
once more our savior.
I must speak with the commander.
He's gone to try and hold New York. The British intend to take it. I fear we'll need to recall our men from Quebec as well. It's one thing to declare our independence. Now, my friend, we must make it so.
Everything all right? Sean has located a second power source. I've asked Rebecca to charter a flight for us. Where to?
Brazil.
Brazília.
You there, Rebecca?
Bad reception. Can you hear me?
Well, glad to see that's working. Guess I'll try you back when I'm topside.
No, és akkor hová kell? Menj már róla! Jézusom, mindent ki van tapétázva a pofám.
You copy now?
Loud and clear.
What's the plan?
According to our intel, the power source is being worn as a bracelet by some tycoon's trophy wife. We're working on pinpointing her location, but she's most likely inside a VIP booth on the stadium's upper level. I'll update you when I know more.
Now to find a ticket.
We don't have time to play nice. Steal someone else's.
Bit of a dick move, don't you think?
Well, I guess you could try and sneak past security instead.
That doesn't look like normal security.
Because it isn't. Those are Abstergo agents. Cross is probably here too. You need to be careful. Don't let them see you.
Ó, basszus.
Great. Set up a checkpoint.
Hogy már most észrevegyenek.
Stick close to the crowd and you should be okay. Or look for a way around it.
Looks like I'm close. Shit! Another checkpoint.
You're gonna have to find another way around. Security's too tight.
Se não me deixar entrar, vou perder o emprego.
Temos que verificar sua
Por
identidade.
favor, senhor. Olha, aconteceu, só isso. A gente não queria que acontecesse. Só aconteceu. Sinto muito.
Sente muito? Ela é...
Almost there, Desmond. She's just on the other side of the stage.
Other side?
Ugyebár meg kell fordulnia.
Watch your back, you're on
e fatura milhões. Eu quebro as costas trabalhando 80 horas por semana para tirar 100 pratas e olha lá. Agora tenho que ficar aqui para ser insultado por
Na, ketrecet? Ki? 50 Cent? Úgy néz ki, mint 50 Cent. Aj, menj már tovább, te! Vida nocturna. Hát ez nem igaz. Menj már tovább!
Quick, Desmond! Hide! Blend or do something!
Hát most mit csináljak, basszus? Hát, hogy egyszer ottan beáll, és akkor passzik tovább menni.
Almost there, Desmond. She's just on the other side of the stadium.
Other side?
Aquele cara tá maluco.
Rohad meg.
Alguém chama a segurança!
Mi?
Really close now. The
Azt
power
hittem, hogy
source should be in one of
Toretto.
the rooms
Megy
up
a
here.
bunyó. Azt a rohadt. Maradjunk már itt. Nézzünk egy kis ketrecharcot. Oh. De szarult szóval.
Hey!
Hurry, Desmond. If he gets away with the artifact, we're screwed. You can't let that happen.
I fucked up. I fucked up.
Oh. Ráncsold már el végre. Mi van? Miért nem tudol védekezni? Jézusom, menj már ettől a sok virág téglitől, hát. Na.
Better move. Okay, head for the
Oké,
central.
futás,
Follow the train.
futás. Menj már tovább, te szerencsétlen! Hát mit csinálsz? Ó, basszus. Menj már tovább! Ah.
We can get back to Connor whenever you're ready, Desmond. Unless you want to plug in the power source first. Up to you.
Na mi legyen? Helyezzük be azt a energiaforrást, hogy menjünk vissza. És majd egyszerre? Hát megcsináljuk úgy, hogy majd egyszerre behelyezzük a...
Oh, look at that. I found a third power source.
Already?
It popped up in an earlier search, but I've only just managed to confirm it.
Where?
There's a museum in Cairo with one on display.
I guess Connor will have to wait.
No, you stay. We need to find that key, and time is running out. I'll make the trip.
What about Cross?
Everything's going to be fine. I'll be back soon.
Okay, fuck that.
Ready when you are, Desmond.
Winter
De
approaches.
jó csajt csináltak itt
The air is
Rebecából.
still and sharp with grim expectation. The others sense it too and go about their work with uncommon urgency. I would like to help them, but more pressing matters now demand my attention. The Templars have targeted George Washington directly, and will not rest until he is dead. I had hoped to shield him from this knowledge, but Thomas Hickey ended any hope I had of staying silent. And so I have resolved to share everything I know of the Templars and their plots, of who I really am. Achilles finds fault in this, and we argue every day. But there is simply too much now at stake to maintain restraint.
Don't do this, Connor.
Then what would you propose we do? Sit and watch while the Templars take control? We are sworn to stop them, or have you forgotten?
Assassins are meant to be quiet, precise. We do not go announcing conspiracies from the rooftops to all who pass by.
Who are you to lecture anyone? You locked yourself away in this crumbling heap and gave up on the Brotherhood entirely. Since the day I arrived, you've done nothing but discourage me. And on the rare occasions you've chosen to help, you've done so little, you may as well have done nothing at all.
How dare you!
Then tell me, on whose watch did the Brotherhood falter? Whose inaction allowed the Templar Order to grow so large that it now controls an entire nation?
If I sought to dissuade you, it was because you knew nothing. If I was reluctant to contribute, it was because you were naive. 1,000 times you would have died and taken God knows how many with you. Let me tell you something, Connor. Life is not a fairy tale, and there are no happy endings.
No. Not when men like you are left in charge.
In your haste to save the world, boy, take care you don't destroy it. Ha!
Drága Achilles, ezt pont te mondod. Nem mindenki, aki ismeri a rógot, tudja, hogy mi történt ott, mi zajlott ott. Most meg hirtelen... Ó. De hát majd a rógot is végigvisszük, úgyhogy... Ez volt nekem egy ilyen dilemma ezzel a játékkal, hogy nem tudtam eldönteni most kezdjem a Black Flag-gel, utána folytassam a Freedom Cry-jal, utána vittem volna végig a Rogue-ot, végül pedig ezt a 3-ast, hogy... De már mindegy. Mondja Achilles, jaj, azért ha meg akarjuk jönteni a világot, előbb próbáljuk meg nem elpusztítani. Amikor meg küldözgettek minket a Rogue-ban mindenféle helyeken, ahol jóformán katasztrófákat, természeti katasztrófákat hagytunk magunk mögül, valahogy nem nagyon érdekelte. Oké, szóval egész oda kell mennünk, és hát nincs itt nekünk fast travel. Ezeknek misszió... küld már el innen. Hát ez hülye, bazd meg. Misszión azt akkor... Előbb megcsinálom ezt. Azt mondom, hogy menjünk végig egy kicsit a főküldetésen. És a játék végén pedig... majd farmerkodunk egyet. Engedd már rohadt skót pikák. Hát, öcsém. Anyátokat. Na, valahol itt kell lennie egy tanyasi küldetésnek. Ott.
Take what you deserve, rebel.
Fogok én itt szerepelni. Hey! Adjátok békén őket! Mi a faszért nem védekezik? Aj, Istenem! No. Dobra. Co potąpisz? Ciao. Bocsi. Az asszony nem hagy lógva. Na jó.
What happened?
They demanded we give our entire yield to the crown. Warren refused. They killed our animals, salted our earth, then dragged us out. You saw what followed. I'm afraid we have nothing to give you in thanks, stranger. We have nothing left.
Perhaps there is something you could do instead.
Anything.
I live in a small community not far from here. The soil is rich. The people I live with would have need of fresh vegetables, wheat, or corn. If you were to rebuild your farm, you may prosper.
What kindness is this? We'll certainly come see. Thank you.
Jó, akkor hol vagyunk? Menjünk tovább. Tűnjetek már. Rohadt vörös kabátosok. Utálom a telet. Csak itt mi van, valami tábor? Ja. Jézusom, hát csak mász már fel végre! Na. Jaj, Istenem. Jaj, merre van az a rohadt tábor?
Commander. Connor. Any word on Lee? Not yet. My apologies. I've been distracted. Supply caravans meant for the camp have gone missing. I suspect treachery. A traitor named Benjamin Church, recently released from prison, has vanished as well. The two events are surely related.
What was his crime?
He was caught sending letters to the Loyalists, detailing our troop strength. He claimed it was a scare tactic, that we might avoid war. A poor lie.
I will find Church for you.
Why? What reason have you to help?
Does it matter?
As you wish. We've received reports of trouble along the southern road. Might be he's responsible. I suggest you begin your search there.
Ah, Connor. What do you think of my work thus far?
The men are bolstered, focused. It is good you have come.
You are too kind. Lord knows my journey was far from certain. The trials we suffered getting here were strange and many. I dressed as a woman, Connor, to evade British spies. Did you know that?
I did not. As a woman, you say?
It is the truth. King George had already stopped our crossing once in Bordeaux, threatening to seize my newly purchased ship, La Victoire, and arrest me. But I was born stubborn, and such a warning could not dissuade me. So we rode for Spain and bought passage aboard the ship there. George's spies had followed us every step of the way. Disguise was the only remaining option, mon Dieu.
No man can doubt your commitment, and you are invaluable to the cause. You did what you needed to do. I am certain I would have done the same.
But of course you would. I expect nothing less.
Szóval Washington elküld minket abba a elhagyatott templomba. Már nem tudtál oda felugrani arra a ágra. Ott van a templomok. Ne csak ki van itt. Potter.
Father. Connor, any last words? Wait. A poor choice.
Come to check up on Church? Make sure he'd stolen enough for your British brothers?
Benjamin Church is no brother of mine. No more than the Redcoats or their idiot king. Oh, I expected naivete, but this... The Templars do not fight for the crown. We seek the same as you, boy. Freedom, justice, independence.
But...
But what?
Johnson, Pitcairn, Hickey. They sought to steal land, to sack towns, to murder George Washington.
Johnson sought to own the land, that we might keep it safe. Pitcairn aimed to encourage diplomacy, which you cocked up thoroughly enough to start a goddamn war. And Hickey? George Washington is a wretched leader. He's lost nearly every battle in which he's taken part. The man's racked with uncertainty and insecurity. Only look at Valley Forge to know my words are true. We're all better off without him. Look, much as I'd love to spar with you, Benjamin Church's mouth is as big as his ego. You clearly want the supplies he's stolen. I want him punished. Our interests are aligned.
What do you propose?
A truce. Perhaps some time together might do us good. You are my son, after all, and might still be saved from your ignorance.
Ja, igen, a fiad, aki eddig le se szart.
I can kill you now, if you prefer.
Na, nem mond. A kölyök szétrúgja a segged 0 perc alatt.
Shall we both?
Do you even know where Benjamin Church has gone?
I'm afraid not. I'd hoped to ambush him when he or one of his men returned here. It seems I'm too late. They've come and cleared the place out.
I may be able to track him. There were rations inside the crates. Medical supplies and clothing as well. Snow has obscured the tracks, but enough remains that we can still follow.
Öreg, kell egy kis segítség.
Just my luck. Going to freeze to death if I don't get this fixed.
Are you Ben Church's man?
Well played.
It was not wise to run.
What do you want?
Where is Benjamin Church?
I don't know. We was riding for a camp just north of here. Is where we normally unload the cargo. Maybe you'll find him there.
You did not have to kill him.
Let's not waste time with all this pointless banter. Go catch up with the rest of Church's men. Infiltrate that camp of theirs and see what you can discover.
What about you?
Never you mind. Just do as I ask.
Nem vagyok a csicskát, te köcsög.
Was a good haul today. Saw a bit of gunpowder in those crates. We'll get extra for that. Aye, Church will be pleased and we'll be rich. I almost feel bad for the Yanks, shivering and starving out there. It's a hard way to go. All they need to do is raise the white flag. They should have done that a long time ago. All this fight serves no purpose. The crown's sure to win in the end. Waste all those lives chasing a film money. Manifest. All right, looks to be in order. Go and see the form. There's another run planned. I'll go bring the wagon and meet up with you later. Oi, where's the foreman?
Can't miss it.
Thank you kindly.
You won't be thanking me when you hear why he's gone.
Huh?
About time you showed up. Listen here. Boss wants us to try something new tonight. A raid. No more convoys. We're to steal from the Yank camp itself. That's right.
You sure about this?
It's not my business to be sure or not sure. I just do as Church asks. If you're so concerned, take it up with him.
Is he here?
Course not. Hiding in New York the last I heard. Trying to keep a low profile. What, on account of him not wanting to go back to jail and all?
All right, I'm in.
Look what we found. He was creeping around the camp all suspicious like.
Must be a Yank spy.
Nah, he's something else.
Senki nem ír.
Something special. Isn't that right, Hatham? Church told me all about you.
Then you should know better than this.
You're not really in a position to be making threats, are ya?
Not yet.
Miért nem védekezett? Golyóálló. Osztolj már végre. Atya ég. Jó, beverték a pofáját. Na. Bocsi srácok, de én már rohadtul álmos vagyok. Oké, szóval hová kell mennünk? Ide? New Yorkba. Irány New York. Egy hónappal később. Egy hónapig tartott, mire New Yorkba értünk. Ez meg mi ez? Mi van? Hát üsd már le! Aj, csináld már! Üsd ki azt a skótdudást! A szarért nem tud ezzel tenni semmit. Na.
How do I find your leader? You don't. He moves his floating fortress around the harbor so nobody knows where he is.
Ott van valami, de mi az? Komolyan nem tudom. Menj már oldalra. Nem. Nem csinálom meg a kilátást, mert aztán megint elkezd nekünk itten horkolni a zene. Jaj, basszus, az egész ott van. Benedict Arnold küldetése. Ezt majd megcsináljuk. Menjünk akkor a főküldetésre, és ahogy mondtuk, majd a végén farmerkedünk egy keveset. De már itt vagyunk, már ezt oldjuk. Egy. Gyorsan, érd utol azt a kettőt.
How do I meet your commander?
Won't happen. You only trust his closest men. Even if you find him, you won't get anywhere near him.
Mint egy ilyen rakász szart, így eldobja magától. No. Csináljunk még egy ilyet? Még egyet. Ott kell lennie. Még mindig keresnek minket, de aj, francba. Nem, ez egy valami
You
más.
must be him. I've been waiting too long. I know who the traitors are, and they're bringing lists of the Patriot leaders around here to the Redcoats right now. Find a way to swap this fake list with the real ones, and the rebellion can fight on.
No. Jó, menjünk tovább. Az lenne az utolsó oszlopodó utca misszió. Na, én meglássuk. Előbb csináljuk meg ezt.
You the one they sent? Where you been? Anyway, I know who the traitors are. They've got lists of all the Patriot leaders in the area. If they hand them over to the Redcoats, the rebellion is finished in this part of the city. You need to find a way to switch these fake ones for the real thing.
Ó, van öreg, ne pofád már. Most mi van? Na, indulj már meg végre! Már tovább! Sok a rohadt katona, mindenütt van. Hát ez nem igaz, és megfordul. Hát még hányszor fogsz megfordulni? Legszívesebben golyót repítenék a fejedbe. Menj már tovább! És megint megfordul. Hát... Öcsém! És megint meg... Ez tiszta hülye, bazd meg. Valahányszor a közelébe megyek, ez megfordul. Hát ez nem igaz, bazd meg. Komolyan mondom, ez nem igaz. Még egyszer megfordulsz, én komolyan leszúrlak. Tudod mit csinálsz, meg nem érdekel az. Így lesz. Na, még így is sikerül. Ez lenne itt az utolsó.
These men have been found guilty of treason and conspiracy. Crimes punishable by death. The sentence to be carried out.
Thank you. Thank you.
Basszus, hát hány ilyen misszió van itt? És egyik sincs még befejezve. Na. Legyen már legalább az egyik befejezve. Ne fütyörészelj már, azt ott szedd le azt a plakátot. Jaj. Ja, az egyik hagyjam befejezve. No.
You must be him. I've been waiting too long.
Hmm?
I know who the traitors are. And they're bringing lists of the Patriot leaders around here to the Redcoats right now. Find a way to swap this fake list with the real ones. And the rebellion can fight on.
Oké, kinek kell? Adalnak. Jó. Megvan mind a három. És... ide kell lesz majd menni? Vagy hova kell lesz menni? Mindegy, ezt majd megtudjuk a végén. Előbb menjünk. Amit ígérgetek már a stream elejétől, csináljunk meg akkor egy pár főküldetést, és a végén meg majd eljátszodozunk ezekkel a dolgokkal. Apa és fia. Otec a syn.
Evening, Connor. I see you made it here in one piece.
Recovered from your beating, then?
Benjamin Church is holed up on an abandoned brewery on the waterfront. We should be done with this by sunrise.
Good. I would like to have those supplies returned as soon as possible.
Of course. I wouldn't want to keep you from your lost cause. Come along, then. Follow me.
Nasledujte hejteme na miesto, kde sa nachádza Benjamin Church. No.
Tell me something.
Hmm?
You could have killed me when we first met. What stayed your hand?
Curiosity. Any other questions?
What is it the Templars truly seek?
Order. Purpose. Direction. No more than that. It's your lot that means to confound with this nonsense talk of freedom. Time was. The assassins professed a far more sensible goal. That of peace.
Freedom is peace.
Oh no. It's an invitation to chaos. Only look at this little revolution your friends have started. I have stood before the Continental Congress and listened to them stamp and shout. All in the name of liberty. But it is just noise.
And this is why you favor Lee?
He understands the needs of this would-be nation far better than the jobberknolls who profess to represent it.
It seems your tongue has tasted sour grapes. The people have made their choice, and it was Washington.
The people chose nothing. It was done by a group of privileged cowards seeking only to enrich themselves. They convened in private and made a decision that would benefit them. Oh, they might have dressed it up with pretty words. That does not make it true. The only difference, Connor, the only difference between myself and those you aid is that I do not feign affection.
De egy megrögzött a fater. Elvakult, elveszendült.
Hold a moment. Church, you clever bastard.
What is it?
I was hoping I could wave you past the guards, but he's replaced most of them with men I don't know. Well, I should be able to pass without arousing suspicion, but you...
No. We do this together or not at all.
Then what do you propose?
I will find a guard who is off duty and take his uniform.
Very well. I will wait here, then.
Of course you will.
Oh, I'm sorry. Would you like me to come along and hold your hand, perhaps? Provide kind words of encouragement?
Ez meg itt mi akar?
That should suffice. Follow me.
Hold, strangers. You tread on private property. What business have you here?
The Father of Understanding guides us.
You I recognize, not the savage.
He is my son.
Oh,
Tasted of the forest fruits, did you?
Miért? Az erdei gyümölcs az nagyon
Off you go then.
finom.
It's locked. Give me a moment.
Must be strange for you, discovering my existence as you have.
I'm actually curious to know what your mother might have said about me. Always wondered what life might have been like had she and I stayed together. How is she, by the way?
Dead.
Anyát kínja az.
Murdered.
What? I'm sorry to hear that.
Oh, you're sorry?
Nem mondod.
I found my mother burning alive. I'll never forget her face as she sent me away. Charles Lee is responsible for her death by your order. And you're sorry.
It's impossible. I gave no such order. I spoke the opposite, in fact. I told them to give up the search for the precursor site. We were to focus on more practical pursuit.
It is done. And I'm all out of forgiveness.
Látod, Hayten? Milyen barmokat szedsz össze magad körül?
Benjamin Church, you stand accused of betraying the Templar Order and abandoning our principles in pursuit of personal gain. In consideration of your crime, I hereby sentence you to death.
No!
You're too late. Church and the cargo are long gone. And I'm afraid you won't be in any condition to follow. We've chosen to stand with the victor. It's Britain who will win this war. You always did prefer principle to profit. Perhaps that's why your little kingdom started to crumble. It was a nice dream you had, but a dream is all it ever was. Look at the half-breed fight, like some feral dog. Best we put him down, boys.
Those two! Get them! Don't let them escape! Get him! The Indian too! Take him down!
Az meg, hát nem
That one,
hajlandó
and he's half-breed!
védekezni.
Surround them!
Na fater.
Where is Church?
I'll tell you. Anything you want. Only promise that you'll let me live.
You have my word.
He left yesterday for Martinique. Took passage on a trading sloop called the Welcome. Loaded half its hold with the supplies he stole from the Patriots. That's all I know, I swear. You promised.
And he kept his word. Let's go.
Gyerünk, Connor! Térj magadhoz!
Now is not the time for sightseeing. So close, yet so far. You'll need to find a way around the flames. Get back here, traitors! Oh, how I'll enjoy making you pay for your betrayal. Did Church pay you well? Were you rewarded handsomely? And what good does your gold do you now?
Hát az, hogy lakat van
See if you
rajta.
can find something to pry it open. Connor? What are you up to? No, don't do that. There's no way of knowing what's on the other side.
Félsz a hideg vissza?
Church is at least a day on us. We must move quickly if we're to catch him.
I have a ship we can use. Meet me on the pier when you're ready.
Ó, Istenkém, már ég a pofám mennyit társítozni.
Shall we?
nagyképű keretén.
I told you this was a poor heading. Church is surely days ahead of us now.
Have some faith in the boy. He's yet to disappoint.
Well, the bar's not been set very high now, has it?
We are closer than you think, Father.
Ez eléggé szűkös teret. Oké, és most merre? Aha, van ott egy hajó.
Isn't the welcome? Aye, and she's dropped anchor.
Bring us in for a closer look, son.
It seems the ship has been abandoned.
Church always was a slippery little bastard.
After them!
Basszus, tekerd már ki végre!
It's almost as though you want him to escape.
Rohadt oldalsó szél.
Hurry, son! We won't get a second chance at this.
Aj.
Perhaps someone with more experience should take the wheel.
Hát folyton ez a rohadt oldalsó szél.
Speed, Connor! We need more speed! How is it you came to captain a ship, given the way you sail?
She's passing between the cliffs, boy, and the Aquila's too big to follow. We need to go around.
God damn it! We're going to lose him!
What other choice have we? Those rocks would crush us.
Öreg, ne pofázzál már
The
bele a
current here is
dolgomba.
swift. We still have a chance.
Ah, ne pofázz már annyit, hanem fordulj ki! Mit csinálsz? Hát tüzelj már!
No, I need his ship afloat. The cargo must be saved. Stop him, Connor!
Hát ez nem igaz, hát miért nem tüzelsz? Gyerünk már! Aj, csessze meg! Nem vagyok megszokva.
You should have listened to me. He's nearly away.
Ez kell. Ja.
You should consider ceasing fire, or at least switching to chain shot.
Jaj, Istenkém! Miért nem tudták ezt másképp megoldani? Mit művelsz, öreg?
What are you doing? Ending this.
A jó édesanyádat. Ez az én hajom, te! Vadbarom.
Secure the ship! Hook us in! Bring her close! To arms! To arms! Man the swivels! Cover from the quarter deck! Secure the aft line! Tie off the bow!
I need to get below deck. Who knows what madness my father intends?
Várjám. Csezd meg! Hol a tomahawkom? Ezt add ide! Na. Mit művelsz? Írd már ki végre!
What has Church done with the cargo?
Working my way through your nasty little tricks and traps. Clever! Some of them anyway. I'll give you credit for that. And for the quietude with which...
Enough! We came here for a reason.
Different reasons, it seems.
Where are the supplies you stole?
Go to hell.
I ask again. Where are the supplies?
On the island yonder. Awaiting pickup. But you've no right to it. It isn't yours.
No, not mine. Those supplies are meant for men and women who believe in something bigger than themselves. Who fight and die that one day they might be free from tyranny such as yours.
Are these the same men and women who fight with muskets forged from British steel? Who bind their wounds with bandages sewn by British hands? How convenient for them. We do the work. They reap the rewards.
You spin a story to excuse your crimes. As though you're the innocent one and they the thieves.
It's all a matter of perspective. There is no single path through life that's right and fair and does no harm. Do you truly think the Crown has no cause? No right to feel betrayed? You should know better than this. Dedicated as you are to fighting Templars, who themselves see their work as just. Think on that the next time you insist your work alone befits the greater good. Your enemy would beg to differ, and would not be without cause.
Zawanios ginaa, nagtiyahne te kantu titogaske.
You did well. This passing was a boon for us both. Come on. I expect you'll want my help retrieving everything from the island.
Na, akkor gyerünk tovább. Benjamin Church. Hát nyugodjon békébe. Már megint mi volt a baj, nem érdekel. Na, lássuk. Na, mi van? Menj már tovább.
I have been reunited with my father, but I do not yet know if this bodes well or ill. Our goals are aligned, at least so far as independence is concerned. But he continues to defend Charles Lee, the man who murdered my mother and burned my village. Still, he makes a point about Washington and those who back him. I hear much talk of freedom and equality, but it seems one must be a landed white man to benefit. What if someone like me, or Surrey? What role for us in this new world? Is my father right then? There is so much I must consider and so little time in which to do it.
Welcome back. And how's Martinique?
Achilles, I owe you an apology. It was wrong of me to say the things I did.
Your words were harsh, Connor. But there was also truth there.
az öreggel.
I failed the order. Allowed the Templars to take control.
But now their hold is weakened, which makes me believe there's a chance for peace. Imagine what might be accomplished if we were to unite.
Why the change of heart? Where is this coming from?
Találkozott a faterral.
You've met your father.
Na ja,
haven't you?
na
I do
ja.
not claim to trust the man or even like him. But I would be remiss to ignore this opportunity.
Hatham may listen, but will he understand? And even if he does, will he agree?
Even he must admit that we can achieve more together than we do alone.
I assume you're off to find him.
Yes. I ride for New York to see what might be done.
Na mi legyen? Elég volt már a főküldetésekből? Menjünk egy kicsit farmeroskodni. Itt mi a teendő? Mit kell csinálni? Ne is törődj velük! Na?
Where is your leader?
You'll never get to him. He's surrounded by twice as many men, twice as tough as this lot.
Húzz innen! Csíra. Szóval... Akkor ezt megcsináltuk. Mi a nyomaját csinálni? Szedik ki a tetveket a magából, vagy mi? Akkor... Na hát itt pedig mi zajlik?
These men have been found guilty of treason and conspiracy. Crimes punishable by death.
They didn't do nothing! Thank you. Thank you ever so much. It's a just thing you've done.
Jó. Megakadályoztuk a nyilvános kivégzést. Lehet, hogy még útközben valamire rátrafálok. Öreg, perkálok neked, hogyha csak jókat fogsz mondani. Nos, még akkor itt van valami a faterral.
We need to know what the Loyalists are planning, if we're to put an end to this.
I've tried, but the soldiers themselves are told nothing now, only to await orders from above.
Keep digging. Come find me when you have something worth sharing. We're so close to victory. A few more well-placed attacks and we'll be able to put an end to the Civil War and be rid of the crown.
What do you intend?
Well, nothing at the moment, since we're completely in the dark.
I thought the Templars had eyes and ears everywhere.
Oh, we did. Until you started cutting them off.
Your contact said orders from above. It tells us exactly what we need to do.
Track
Track down the loyalist commanders.
Oké, és hol van a velitja lojalistó? Aj, fater. Mindig úgy elrohansz. Mit csináltak? Szóval miért nem csúsztál át egyszerűen azon a résen? Basszus, hát mász már! Te nyomorult, csak mász már fel végre! Mit bénáskodol? Mondd már meg nekem, mit bénás... Mász már! Édes Istenem! És nézd meg, hogy mit csinál, basszus.
Have you considered the proposal?
I'm unconvinced. To reinforce them would leave New York exposed. It's hard enough maintaining order with our current numbers. Cut in half.
Yet if we do not join with them, they risk defeat. And then what?
Well, they should have come by sea.
Well, they're talking in circles. We're nothing watching as we are.
Then what do you propose we do? March in there and demand answers?
Well, yes.
Ambush!
Connor? Little help here?
Nem mondod.
Leave the commanders alive, Connor. We can interrogate them.
És miért mindig ezeket a szerencsétleneket?
We'll bring them back to my quarters at Fort George and see what secrets they might share. Really? Well, you'd best get after him then.
You go. I will watch the prisoners.
No, you do it.
Why me?
Mi vagyok én a
Because I
kutyád?
said so. Now go.
Szakadj meg be. Kis buzi.
Help! I need help! Come no closer! Stop him! To arms, men! To arms! Save me!
Move.
Go to hell!
I said move.
Wait. I'll tell you anything you want. Anything, only don't make
We
me
just
go
have
in
some
there.
questions for you.
Cross that threshold, and I'm a dead man.
There you are, Connor. I was worried you might have gotten lost. Come along, then.
Még válogass. Forrad lesz egy funkció. Jó Isten. Hol sír ez a gyerek? Eskortujte dôstojníka do pevnosti.
What are the British planning?
To march from Philadelphia. That city's finished. New York's the key. They'll double our numbers, push back the rebels.
When do they begin?
2 days from now.
June 18th. I must warn Washington.
You see? That wasn't so very difficult now, was it?
I've told you everything. Now let me go.
Of course.
Hülye
The others who said the same,
pszichopata.
it must be true.
You killed him. You killed all of them. Why?
They'd have warned the Loyalists.
You could have held them until the fight was done.
What? And waste precious time and money on their care? What would be the point? They'd given up everything they knew. I'll meet you at Valley Forge.
Oké, szerintem messze van Valley Forge, de majd máskor. Jó? Csináljuk meg akkor azt, amit mondtunk. Egy kicsikét kipróbáljuk itt ezeket a területeket. Aztán farmerkedünk, de a fő küldetésekből már elég volt. Még így a végére még így nyomjunk egy kis mellékküldetéseket. Hol van? Ja, ott elveszünk. Hol van? Hát itt volt. Még ilyet. Eltűnt a küldetés. Köszi, srácok! Akkor hol... Na, és most meg visszakerült. Nincs itt valami plakát, amit leszedhetnék? Aha, már értem. A kutyákat kell kinyírni. Hogy lehet már ilyesmire rászedni egy játékos, hogy kinyírjon egy kutyát? Ritka beteg egy készítők lehettek. A következő... Egy újabb kutyát kell kinyírni? Beteg állatok. Túl a vihar. Ó, hát persze. Öreg, mit csinálsz? Hát csak ugor már le, azt nyílt ki őket. Jó, pofán vágott. Azt hiszem ideje leállni. Aj, basszus. Mi van már megint? Hát de miért nem védekezik? Ez a passzív védekezni. Hát gáncsod már el végre, baszott! És még többen jönnek. De imádom az ilyet. Na lássuk, hol van már megint a tomahawkom? Miért nem... Miért tűnik el mindig? Pusztulj már végre! És még többen jönnek. Azt itt elmászni. Mondod, a jóisten áldja már meg, hát mász már föl végre. Na, most mi van? Csak nyisd ki végre azt a szart és húz innen. Basszus. Ilyen hülyen... Hát nem bír felmászni egy falra. A parkourista. Szerencsétlenkedik itt jobbra-balra. Na. Elég ideje volt. Gyerünk tovább. Ritka hülye beteg állat lehetett az, aki ezt kitalálta. A kutyákat kell ölni. Hogy a picsában lehet már megölni egy kutyát?
We need to distribute these blankets soon. Good riddance to these beggars. The city's better off without them.
Did you rub them proper?
Yes, never fear.
Még többen győztök? Hát védekezz már, te szerencsétlen! És nem védekezik, bazd meg. És nem fog védekezni. Nem fog védekezni. Neki. Himlőve a fertőzött takarók. Gyönyörű. Úgy látszik, már akkor is a biológiai fegyverekkel vitték a primet. Zselezmi tomahawk. Na, következő, még itt is. Persze. Ott van egy mellékküldetés, mire meg odaérek, addigra meg eltűnik. Na. Szét van bombázva az egész város. Hová kell menni? Mondom, mire odaérek. Most mit kell csinálni? Na, mondom, eltűnik a küldetés, mire ide érek. Na, mindegy. Anyavajába. Basszus emberek, gyertek ki ebből. Menjetek már az útból. Hát nem képes felmászni. Még. zene. Hál' Istennek. Imádom ezt. Nos, akkor... Megállítolva az anyáról Isten. Na. Ismét előjött? Na, mire odaérek, megint eltűnik? Jaj, basszus. Bírom az ilyet. Hát, itt van egy, úgy látszik, egy nyilvános kivégzés. Te meg mit csinálsz? Oké. Érdekes.
These men have been found guilty of treason and conspiracy. Crimes punishable by death.
I didn't do nothing! Please, thank you. Thank you ever so much. Is it just being done?
És még többen jönnek. Ezt nem értem, hogy honnan a nyűből jönnek folyton ennyien. Kész. Sosem tudom az ilyet befejezni anélkül, hogy még többen ne jönnének rám. Ennyi erővel kár volt fölmászni a tetőre. És mivel fogadjunk most megint? Oda megyek, és megint eltűnik a küldetés. De miért is ne? Megint... Ezt most minek csináltam? Aj, basszus. Jézus Isten, egy egész hadsereg jön. Köszi. Na, itt mi van? Van itt egy láda. És akkor ez azt jelenti, hogy megemeljük, és el kell juttatni a sérülteket a dokihoz, igaz? Ott a doki. Hé, kutya, menj innen, mert már jó pár fajtársadat kinyírtam.
At least you're no beast like most of these people.
Anybody who's immune has already fled. Cowards.
And who are you?
Jamie Colley. You need to keep doing what you're doing. Nobody else is. If we both get after it, we might be able to quell this monster of a disease.
I will do what I can.
I'll be lending a hand to these doctors. Find me once you think you've done enough, and maybe we can do more.
Kutya. Még innen. Na.
Mister, can you help me? My father's real sick. He needs a healer.
Good man.
Can you carry him to one?
The sickness just exploded out of nowhere. I hope for my boy's sake that I survive it.
How did you get it?
Oh, don't know. Haven't talked to anybody with it.
Oké. Jó, kettő, még a harmadik valahol ott kell lennie. Ja, a kutya. Oké, 3 kutya kinyírva. De hol a harmadik sebesült? Hát lesz az. Aligha. Na mindegy, megnézzük. Itt a plakátot, mert tökön jönnek ki ezek a katonák. Lássuk itt mi zajlik. Ja, itt van a sebesül. Jézus Isten, ez most himlős, vagy ennyire izzad? Öreg, ha himlős vagy, én eldoblak. Na ne táncolj már annyi... Most ezt hová tegyem? Na, hát ez megvolna. Tovább.
It's a start. Keep going and then we'll talk real business.
Oké, akkor mit kell még itt csinálni? Ez itt mi?
Come on! Take your blanket and shove. If you want a blanket, get in line. If not, move!
De nem védekszik. Nem tudom, miért nem védekezik. Mit csinál? Duncan Little Bill zraněn. Hol vagy? Öreg! Kap magad össze, mert így nem leszünk jóba. Azt mondja a következő. Mik vannak még itt? Hát ez egy más terület. Más körzet. Csak nézzük meg azt a helyet ott, hogy itt mi van. Faszom, takarásban van az egész város. Potreba ich elemeszeni, vissza statku. Jó. Jó, majd. Aj, tudod mit? Nos, akkor itt van kilátás. És akkor ki. Dostań do pełności. Hát, nie dostaniemy sa. No és akkor... Majd oda megyek, amikor én akarok. Már nem tudnál egy kicsit gyorsabban fölmászni? Inkább leugrik. Inkább leugrik. Annyira idegesítő tud lenni ez a zene. Úristen, még ennyi felne fedezett hely van? Még itt is van egy... Basszus. Most hova kell ugrani? Hova kell ugrani, hogy össze ne törjem a pofámat? Bolondítom én itt a jó népet. Basszus, hány kilátó van itt ebbe a körzetben? Ebbe a kerületbe. Ez előbb ez a kilátót még itt nem volt. Mi? azt az egy kilátót megcsinálom, de aztán egy pillanatra leállítom a játékot, mert nem tudom mi van ezzel a remaster verzióval. Ha megcsináltok egy szinkronizáljátok ezeket a kilátókat, akkor egyszerűen fennakad ez a recsegő zene. Kiállhatatlan egy zene. Miért nem mászol tovább? Hát szinkronizáld már be! Katasztrófa. Várjátok egy percet, muszáj vagyok így, másképp nem megy. Kimenni a főmenübe. És vissza be. Ez csak recsegni fog a fülembe ez a zene, és csak recsegni fog a fülembe. Nem, ott is kell, hogy legyen egy. Promók ez valami jó írva. Mindegy, menjünk le délre.
I don't much care where you find it. Just get me the money, or you'll suffer the consequences. Oh, good day, sir. Have you come to pay this gentleman's debts? How nice of you. Ha! The city could use more good Samaritans like yourself. I have a few other debts to collect. Maybe you could save me the trouble.
I don't know what possessed you to do such a thing, but I thank you, sir.
Még azt is elveszem tőled, ami... Na, neked. Te fogod itten a nyomorult izéket, családokat
Stop a minute. Hold on a second, mister. We want to talk to you.
sanyargatni? Te szemétláda. Adok én neked mindjárt.
Spare a bite first. We'd be in your debt, sir.
Mondjad.
Stop a minute. Hold on a second, mister. We want to talk to you. Notice you got a thief's hand. You want to prove yourself? Here's a list of things for you to get. Go on. Try to impress us.
Na. Segítettünk az éhező gyerekeken. Itt mi van? Ja, megint jönnek a pénzbehajtók.
Just get me the money, or you'll suffer the consequences. Oh, good day, sir. Have you come to pay this gentleman's debts? How nice of you. Ha! The city could use more good Samaritans like yourself.
150
I have a few
fontot
other
kellett
debts to collect.
kifizetni.
Maybe you could save me the trouble.
I don't know what possessed you to do such a
Még
thing,
egyszer
but
meglököl,
I thank you,
leszúrlak.
sir. 1,000 times.
És szépen visszaszerzük a lóvét. És még azt is még a gatyádat is lenyúlom. Hát nem is érdemel az. Jó, és most még mi van itt? Takarásban van az egész rohadt környék. Na jól van. Nem tudom, kinek az ötlete volt ez ma, de mindegy. Igen, és akkor most megint hallgassunk egy kis recsegést. Azt most ebből a New Yorkba állandóan esik az eső. De legalább az angolok itt otthonosan éreznek magukat. Érezhetik magukat.
Mister, please, can you help me?
Na mondja testvérem, kérem.
Praise be to God. I was reaping my yield and these lobsterbacks attacked me. I mean only to sell my produce in the borough. Please, they sent for reinforcements when I fought back. I only need to finish the harvest, and I cannot rebuff them alone.
Szóval védeni kell a farmereket. Ki jön még? Még mindig jön?
Thank you, stranger. This food will sell fast at a regular price. Those men have been seizing everything and driving up the cost. It's not right.
Hú, basszus, amennyi van még itt ebből. Na de nem bánnám, ha a térkép is kimutatná.
Just get me the money, or you'll suffer the consequences and be... Oh, good day, sir. Have you come to pay this gentleman's debts? How nice of you. Ha! The city could use more good Samaritans like yourself. I have a few other debts to collect. Maybe you could save me the trouble.
Na, tudod mit húzni. Valami bajod van? Nagyon kiakasztó tud lenni ez a sok baszakodás, amit csinálnak ezek itten. Na azt mondja, hogy itt mi van? Itt vannak a himnős takarók, vagy mik vannak itt? Igen, az utolsó himnő takaró.
Move along, move along. I've claimed these blankets for myself.
Fogd a pofád. Himlővel fertőzött takarókat adsz itt az embereknek? Tűnj innen!
What you doing, burning my blanket? Your blankets are infected with smallpox. You should get to the doctor right away.
Oh, that's just great.
Promluvte za svim človekom tejto štvrti. És hol van a človekom? Aha, itt van lent. Itt éjszakon van, mi zajlik? Mindegy, majd megnézzük. Megint beszéljünk akkor a dokival. Ott mi van? Cetki. Kincses láda. Ez a rohadt zene, hát ez nem igaz. Komolyan mondom, ez a zene, ez kiakasztó. És csak recseg és recseg az ember fülébe. Na, hol vagy? Adjál már egy lovat, hát oké. Na jó. Beszélek a dokival, és már bevesszük az egyik erődítményt.
About time you showed up.
What are you doing?
I mean to start my inoculations. It's the most effective way to prevent the disease.
Not a worry. A pity people are so damn stupid. Hey, Connor. What's wrong with you?
An attack is coming. Are you ready for a fight?
Always. You tell me where you want me and I'll make sure not a single man gets through.
Na. Gyertek, 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 gyertek. Hol vagytok? Honnan jöttek? Honnan? Újabb 15 másodperc, de ezután honnan fognak jönni? 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Honnan jönnek? Gyertek, gyertek. A francba.
The assassins have long since branched out across the
Milyen
globe.
sérója
The
van ennek?
colonies are no exception. The man you killed was a Templar.
And here I was thinking
Hogy
you were
ki van
helping me.
nyalva a haja?
I must say, I'm honored. If you ever need my help again, don't hesitate.
Úgy lesz, Doki. Na jó. Azt mondja, hogy... Schopnost prepadani. Már van 4. Már van 4 emberünk. De a kontrakti nem is küldtem őket még sehova. Webek. Dokončeno. K dispozici. Na menjetek akkor ketten. Azt hiszem ez az utolsó. Na, akkor menjünk egy másik. New Hampshire-be. Azt mondja, hogy kit küldünk. Tudjuk a Dokit. 87%-os sikerrel, hát ha sikerül, na. És azt mondja, még van. Aha. Van 2 rekrutunk, akiket még nem szereztünk be. Örül a szád, mi?
Mister, please, can you help me? Praise be to God. I was reaping my yield and these lobsterbacks attacked me. I mean only to sell my produce in the borough. Please, they sent for reinforcements when I fought back. I only need to finish the harvest, and I cannot rebuff them alone.
Na. Hol vannak a... Jönnek már? Jönnek. Még 2. Na gyertek!
Thank you, stranger. This food will sell fast at a regular price. Those men have been seizing everything and driving up the cost. It's not right.
Jó. Az a szar benne, hogy egy csomó terület még mindig takarásban van, és nem látni, hogy hol vannak a küldetések. Na, többi olyan, azt mondja, hogy kontrakti. Mi történt? Dokončeno, prebieha dispozici našich. Tehát megcsinálták, amit kell. Jeden dokončeno, ja. Dispozícii. Hát akkor menjünk. Eddig sikerült, akkor gondolom most is sikerülni fog. Ja, itt van a kerítés. A városhatár. Hová kell most menni?
If you could spare a bite for us, these two chase us and beat us when they can. If you could throw them away, we could take just enough to fill our bellies for the night. How many eyes on it?
Jó. Na gyerekek, most már rehettek. Mivel a csajjal kell beszélni, ugye?
Might I have a word?
Deborah
Name's
Dobby
Dobby Carter.
Carterová.
Couldn't help but notice you're getting involved in the goings-on in our borough. Thought we might be of service to each other.
What is happening here?
Ever since the war kicked off,
Oh, you
merchants
tried
have been demanding high prices for the good of the cause. Profiteering is what that is. It's high time the folks round the way got a fair shake.
How can I help?
That easy. That's a change. Set these up nearby when you get a chance. It's part of a bigger plan I got. Come see me when you're done.
De azért te is elmondhatnál egy pár tippet, hogy mégis hol keressem ezeket a küldetéseket. Például hol van a többi farmer? Hol van a többi éhező gyerek? Na mindegy, menjünk akkor erre feled, mert itt úgy látszik, hogy minden el van feketedve. Itt mi zajlik? Éhező gyerekek.
Beat us for begging. Just distract him for a moment, and we'll take what we need. Still too close, mister. Go on further.
Jó, ez megvolna. És akkor még azt hiszem, hogy egy farmernek kéne valahol segíteni, na de hol a farmja? Lássuk, hogy mit találunk ott. Beszállás, nem tud alul átmenni egy. Hol van a többi küldetés? Hát ez már egy másik körzet, nem? másik kerület.
The New York Mercury, get it here.
Keresjük még meg azt az utolsót. Itt kell lennie még valahol egy farmernek, valahol itt északon. New York északi részén. De arra kell nagy a feketeséggel, meglássuk, hogy mi van ott. Severna Chast, New Yorkó, lássuk csak hol van. Mi van itt? Van itt valami? New York északi része. Na most merre van? Milyen átmegyek a másik körzetbe? Azt mondja, hogy ez még a Szevernás törgy. Jó, Szevernás törgy, na de hol van az az utolsó farmer? Tudja valaki? Ja, ha tudná is valaki, hát senki nem árulja el. Ha nézzünk szét, akkor erre felé, hát nem lássuk. Tiltott terület. Mit voltak az éhező gyerekek? Ja, itt ütöttem ki a fickókat. Csináljunk meg akkor egy kilátod, megint fog itt nekünk recsegni egy óra hosszát az a rohadt zene. Na mindegy, na. Severnás tört. Azt mondja, hogy itt a kocsmában lenne valaki, nem? Lássuk, ki van itt.
We were just discussing the result of your work. It seems these military men are after you.
I have caught their attention.
It does make our goals harder to achieve. The man we're after has gone into hiding, protected by his soldiers.
We fight our way in then.
Not possible, even for a man of your abilities. But I have another, less conventional idea. You will be our prisoner, and we shall present you for the bounty.
Zabijcie templarskie hołowców. Ebből a kopasz csávóval még nem is beszéltem, nem is találkoztam. Rohadt magasak ezek a kilátók. Hány óra? Mióta megy már a stream? Jézus Isten, már 3 órája. Jól van, na, akkor még ezt megcsináljuk, és nekem már... Jaj, elég is volt. 8 órától nyomatjuk. Akkor, ahogy mondtuk, ezt még csináljuk meg, ezt fejezzük be, és köszöntem a figyelmet. Jó, még 200 méter. Na, közben visszatérnek az embereim is. És akkor... kell nekünk a Taina Escorta. Jó.
These men defied the curfew set in place for your safety. They assaulted His Majesty's soldiers and conspired against the authority of the military.
Does it? The commander will have his way with him. I wish I could be there to see.
Designed to protect the citizens of New York will be punished by death. We seek not to control you, to oppress you. We seek only to ensure your safety in the face of conflict and aggression. The civilians of New York must be protected at all costs.
Look at that!
No matter
They
their
got the
allegiance.
loud. Well done, mate. You're gonna get what's coming to you, half-breed.
Yes. Aj, basszus, védekezz már! No.
That man, he thought what he was doing was right.
He did, as do his brothers.
Who was he really?
There are powerful organizations who seek control, nothing more. This man belonged to one.
It does not surprise me. I don't know who you are, but if you should need my help, I am happy to give it.
Oké. Jól van. Hát, én nekem mára elég volt. Már a fülem is fáj. Úgyhogy majd legközelebb innen folytassuk. Úgyhogy köszönöm a figyelmet. Oké, webbek már a miénk lett. Szóval mikor folytassuk majd, azt nem tudom, de remélem mi hamarabb. Hogy jó éjszakát kívánok mindenkinek, és akkor sziasztok!